New statistics released in the UK show that nearly 1 out of every 3 babies is born to a foreign mother. The data from the Office for National Statistics shows that last year over 179,000 or 28.8% of births were to foreign-born women. Meanwhile, 445,000 babies last year were born to UK-born women. The most common country of origin for non-UK born mothers was Romania, while for non-UK born fathers, Pakistan remained top of the list. 3,000 babies were born to Albanian mothers, despite the fact there are only 50,000 Albanians officially in the country. That just doesn't add up and suggests that the official immigration levels are far worse than officially acknowledged. Don't forget, 4 out of 10 illegal boat migrants are coming from Albania, a country completely at peace. In the last 20 years alone, the UK population has grown by 8 million. 80% of that figure is from immigration alone. We're a population of 67 million people packed into a small island with little space and public services stretched to breaking point. It's just not sustainable, culturally or practically. ONS figures show that nearly 15% of our population is now foreign born. Unofficially, it's probably significantly higher than that. Absolutely manic levels of house building is destroying quiet rural areas. Green spaces are being swallowed up, and house prices are completely unaffordable for first-time buyers who remain rent serfs for most of their life. Major roads and transportation routes are clogged. The National Health Service is a crumbling wreck. Crime and social cohesion are worsening. Grooming gang scandals left, right and centre. Ignored and covered up by the authorities because, and they specifically state this, they don't want to appear politically incorrect or upset minority groups. The police are completely impotent when it comes to responding to burglaries, thefts from the person and vehicle thefts, but then appear to have all the resources in the world when it comes to harassing people who commit speech crimes against minority groups. None of this is happening by accident.
The white British population has decreased by 600,000, while the minority population has increased by 1.2 million. So, yes lads, we're winning.
Over a decade ago, it was admitted that there had been a deliberate plan to transform Britain under Tony Blair's government. According to Blair's former top advisor Andrew Neither, mass migration into the UK, which rapidly accelerated after the year 2000, was part of a deliberate plot to radically change the country. The advisor said Labour had decided to open the borders for political reasons. In other words, more future Labour voters. And to quote, rub the right's noses in diversity. Before the plan was enacted, net migration into the UK was running at around 50,000 people a year. Now it's 200,000 people a year, every year. 4 times that amount, and the actual number is likely even higher than that. Look at the noticeable spike on this graph since 2000. And without asking voters, it was all deliberately done. They admitted it. Migration watchdog groups warned over 20 years ago what was about to happen. At the time, they were vilified and condemned. Well, now they've been proven completely correct. And here in the UK, we're all living with the consequences. To get exclusive content, early access, behind-the-scenes stuff, and to personally interact with me, please sign up for my community at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Link in description, and thank you for your generous support.